and there was a fence line, and I was crawling through it, and I got caught on my vest. I see these quail run right up to my face. My adrenaline is just through the roof. And so I was stuck in the fence, and I was like trying to get out. I had my shotgun.
So let's start this off of how we met. It's been about a year now, just a little over a year. Guys, the way we met is insane. I'm gonna let you experience it. I'm gonna let you explain it because I want to see from like your perspective. And then I'll say my perspective. But go ahead and just show everyone how we met.
All right, yeah, me and my buddy Bryce Howell, we were going and we were goose hunting, and we saw this pond that was covered in geese, absolutely covered in geese. And Bryce was like, "I have permission on it. Let's go pond hop it." So I was like, "All right." So we got in the truck and pulled up to the location, and we get our guns loaded and everything, and we're walking out there. And we see this black Raptor, this Ford Raptor pull up, and we're like, "What the hell? Like, who is this?" Like, thought it was like an undercover game warden or something. We like started freaking out. We had no clue what was going on. And you guys like start flagging us over there. So we're like, all right, like, are these guys not sketched out that we're walking over there with shotguns? Or like, we had no clue what was going on. And then you guys had texted, or Sterling had messaged me, and I didn't really know like who that kid was or anything. And then when we walked over there, like I saw him in the back seat. And you're like, "Hey, do you guys have any extra shotguns or anything that we can go pond hop this with you?" And we were like, "No," because like I had no clue who you guys were.
Right.
Bryce had no clue who you guys were, and we were like, "No." And so
nope.
we're like, "All right, well, yeah." Well, I was like, "Well, you guys can just watch us." So we went over there and shot them, and then whenever we got done picking up all the birds, you guys were already gone. And you guys went down the road and everything. And we heard you guys blow up. What did you guys blow up, like 50 pounds of tannerite that day?
Oh, dude, yeah. We went into town. We went in. Yeah, I don't know what town it was, but yeah, we bought so much tannerite.
Was it Elk City?
Elk City. Yeah, it was Elk City. I don't know if it was a local Walmart there or what, but yeah, it was insane. The way, from my perspective, is yeah, it was me, Sterling, and then Connor and Spencer, the Beady Boys. And you know we're rolling down the highway going into town. Maybe it was like after a morning hunt or something. And left side of the highway, out in the land, we see two guys just like we see a truck pulled over. Right, we didn't know what the heck the truck was doing, and then we see two guys just like walking in the field trying to sneak up to a pond. So we go by it. We like fly right by it. Like, was that right? Did we see some guys like either poaching or doing something wrong? Like what's going on here? And so Sterling turns around and heads back there, and we're just like, we pull off to the side dirt road, and we're just watching y'all. We're watching y'all sneak up to these geese. It was geese, right? And
yeah.
Oh man, we're honestly, we're kind of making fun of y'all. We're like, "Oh, what are these guys doing? Like, no way they get up. No way they sneak up on these birds." And y'all blast, I don't know, 10 shots or whatever. Like, oh, did y'all get any or no?
I think we ended up getting like 8.
I think,
and like a couple ducks.
Yeah. I was like, "Oh, damn, they got some." It was so funny. And then I guess y'all came over afterward, right? I don't think y'all picked them up. Y'all just came right over after y'all shot. You're like, what's going on here? And then we kind of introduced each other real fast. And then we were gone. It wasn't like we're talking for forever. It's probably maybe like a 2 minute.
No, you guys were gone and out of there.
Yeah, and then I guess you hit Sterling up on social media. Is that what you said? Or is it me or someone?
I had gotten home.
Yeah, and I guess we met up. I don't know if it was that night or the night after or something like that, but
it was that night.
That night you all came over, or it was just you that came over. That was crazy. But
yeah, it was just me because Bryce had his girlfriend in town.
That was a ballsy move. You coming over, you didn't know who we were. But
I had no clue who you guys were. What I had gotten back into town, and my cousin, I went by his house to go show him something, and he was like, "Hey, did you see Reed DuPont was in town?" And I was like, "Who?" Because at that point I had no clue who any of you guys were, and I was like, "Who?" And he was like, "Well, he was driving a black Ford Raptor with a blue tape on the window. Did you guys get a window put in that day?"
No, I don't think so. No, I remember Sterling had he had changed his tires, but I don't think anything with the window. But
oh well, he was like, it had a blue tape on the front window, and I was like, things started clicking. And I was like, yeah, they asked us to hunt today, and we blew them off. And he was like, you blew off Reed? And I was like, who even is this kid? He's like, look at his Instagram and TikTok.
That's so funny.
And so I was like, oh, shit. And so I went on there and I messaged every single one of you guys. Like I made a message to Sterling. I was like, hey, Sterling, do you guys have the video of me and Bryce blasting those geese? And I copy and pasted it and didn't even change the name.
Yeah.
Sent it to Sterling, sent it to you, sent it to Connor. Every single one of y'all on there. And then Sterling replied, and he's like, yeah, bro, come out to the ranch tonight. And I was like, for real? Like I started shaking. I was like, yeah, for real? And so I came out there and y'all were all out there. And then I think I pulled up like 5 minutes before your brother pulled up because he forgot his map book at the ranch and drove all the way down to Dallas.
That man
had to come back for it.
Forgot about that. Man, you can't make like that's something like you can't just make up. You know, that's insane the way we met. It's been a year. It's been like a year and a month now. So you're originally from Oklahoma, or not? You're originally from Las Vegas, but you live in Oklahoma. We haven't met up since then, have we?
No, we haven't. I was trying to get you to come down this deer season, but it's too short of a deer season and you were too busy.
Dang, rifle season's what? Is it 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's right about 2 weeks.
Can you explain to me, like, I want to know, like, from August to, I don't know, like, I want to know, like, August to March, how does your season work there in Oklahoma? Like,
really?
Is it like start with like just deer? Like, is it deer season? Like, open up like first week of October? How does that work?
I think it opens up October 14th or October 15th, like right around there, and it opens up for bow. Okay, and then
like a bow use kind of thing.
No, it opens up bow for everybody.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
And then the week or second week after that, it opens up muzzleloader. I think I'm not 100% sure. And then after that, like the weekend after that, it opens up youth rifle. And then I think there's a 2-week period in between that. It may just be a couple days. And then rifle opens up for everybody. And it's not open for very long. Not long at all. Not long enough. I honestly wish it was longer, but it is what it is.
That's wild. 2 weeks.
But we're still in deer season right now. We still have bows open until next week, I think. Okay.
Yeah, that's how we are. Today's the 5th. So our season ends 16th. So it's coming up. Well, 16th for shooting like bucks and literally anything. And then like there's a week where you can shoot like does and spikes.
The holiday antler lists.
Yeah. But other than that, season's over. Dude, when it literally like flew.
It flew by this year.
I don't know about like, yeah, dude. Well, the thing with us, like here in Texas, especially in South Texas, is like we just got our first freeze 2 days ago. And like me and my buddies, we hunted here in South Texas. We're trying to get started early. So we started hunting in October and like, okay, this ain't it. Like nothing's moving. 105. Like, what are we doing? Fighting mosquitoes. That's what we're doing. So we came back like first week of November, like, and we're like, maybe something's a little different. Nothing changed. Everything's still green. Like we don't expect to freeze like November 1st. Like we'll be a little lenient, like another month. So like we understand like everything's still green, you know, everything's still hot. But I mean, bucks should be split and they shouldn't be like traveling together, you know. But I mean, nothing literally changed. I think by Thanksgiving we had, I want to say 2 deer on the ground, which is not normal for us. We're right now we're at either 18 or 19, so definitely not normal. But then December came around, and I mean nothing really changed. I mean, what was Christmas like 85? Well, here Christmas was 85. I don't know what it was for y'all.
I think it was kind of chilly around Christmas. Chilly. It was like 60. It was like 60 degrees, I think. Dude. Like it was not cold at all.
Honest to God, it was 85.
It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Like all my buddies that I waterfowl hunt with, they're like, "Are you seeing any birds?" I'm like, "No, none. Yeah. No birds have moved in." Like it's been a rough season. Like I think my buddies back home are fixing to get into their first group of cranes for the season. Season opened up I don't even know what day season opened up, but it opened up a while back ago, and they're getting into their first group of cranes, and it's the first week of January, and that's ridiculous.
That's unheard of. Yeah, that's wild. I mean, even like the rut, like the prime rut here is December 14th, and I mean, you would see a little action if you went hunting in the morning, but it was to the point where like I didn't think these deer were breeding. Because it was just so like honest to God, I'm like, is no one gonna breed this year? Like, no, nothing's happening.
Hey, it is 2021. We can't judge the deer
nowadays. I know, dude. But I was actually nervous, especially since we have DMP pens. We got 2 DMP pens that were catching deer with helicopters, and we got the breeder pens going on. So it's like, man, are these deer gonna breed or what? And it literally wasn't. I mean. It literally wasn't until like 5 days ago. I was like, okay, here comes a freeze. Stuff's gonna start happening. And on my trail cam, I actually got a buck. He's all bruised up. He's got his eyes blind, and one eye he's got just like blue, where he got stabbed. So now I'm like, oh, the rut's here. Rut's finally here, cranking. These deer are breeding. And stuff should be moving, but man, it's been tough. I mean, I'm hunting in the morning. It's going to be like 40, so it should be good. And we have another freeze 40. Coming.
I'm sure you'd rather have it be like 20, 25, but it's 40. We'll deal with that.
I'll take 40 any day of the week.
Honestly,
take 40 any day of the week.
If we could get through the rut and it was 45, 50, 60 degrees outside, I would be completely fine. Because if I didn't have to wear my big ass Sitka jacket and my pants and everything with these heavy boots on, freezing out there, I am A-okay.
Yeah, especially, dude. Oh.
Especially when you're waterfowl hunting. Oh, it is freezing. Especially setting out those decoys in the water. Oh, it is ridiculous out there.
Oh, dude.
Like the first time that my buddy took me out, he's like, let's go to Foss Lake. Bryce, the first time I'd ever duck hunted on a lake before, Bryce was like, let's go out. And I was like, dude, it's going to be like 8 degrees out. And he's like, yeah, it's going to be perfect. I was like, what? He was like, we'll take my boat out and go into we'll take my boat out and go into the back. And he was like, put your waders on and hop in the water. I was like, is it shallow enough? And he was like, yeah. He's like, trust me, it's shallow enough. And I hopped down and it went to like right here. I was like, I was like, get me back up in the boat. I was like, this is not it. This is not it. We had to go out there and start breaking ice. Oh, it was ridiculous.
Yeah. Dude,
I'm not a fan of duck hunting.
I start getting annoyed. Like if I like hunting in the back of the property, and it's freaking 35 outside. I'm driving in one of those Polarises and it's doesn't have that front window. So it's just open and like,
oh, it's bitter.
Damn, dude. And especially if you're driving and you don't have gloves, oh, your hands get just toasted.
Oh, it gets miserable. Like it gets like the wind chill, like takes your breath away.
Dude, yes. Yeah, exactly. Like it's just a hassle trying to get into the blinds. But
yeah.
I went duck hunting. We're going after big ducks, I guess. It was 3 days after Christmas. And it was hot. It was hot. We were in Garwood, Texas. It's just like an hour from College Station. But yeah, we're fighting mosquitoes in the morning, and it was a slow hunt. I don't do much like waterfowl and stuff like that. But I mean, I'll go like once a year. But in the past, like the hunts have been like I've gone for teal and stuff usually. But in the past, like the hunt will be like, I don't know, like max an hour and a half, max. I don't know if that's normal or not, but I don't know. But when we went hunting the other day, we sat on a freaking island for 5 hours.
Oh hell.
Is that normal or not? Like I don't know. I don't know if that's
I wouldn't sit out there for 5 hours. I'm too impatient. Like bow hunting is all right, but I do not like bow hunting is not my favorite. I am too impatient. If the deer are not walking out there on the field by the time I'm getting there, if they're not there, if they're not there, they are not there. I am not gonna wait. Yeah. Like so, I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes I'm a lazy hunter. Yeah. Like
no, I feel that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we got out there before the sun went up, and we were there till noon. I was like, bro, what are we doing? And I mean, it was one of those things. We were getting a duck every hour. It's like at some point you got to call it quits. I mean, they ain't flying over us. But yeah, the weather's been crazy this year. I think everything is just pushed back, a month or two.
And what's gonna suck is season's gonna end, and then it's gonna get good, and everybody's gonna be so butthurt because we're gonna have 6,000 cranes on a field for a damn feed, and no one can hunt it. Like, can you extend the season, please?
yeah, exactly.
Like that's what happened. That's what happened last year. Was we had a decent amount of cranes, and it was a pretty good season, honestly. And then like the last day of season, I took my uncle and my cousin and my buddy Garrett out, and we did not see we saw the birds, but they just wouldn't come in. They were smart. We'd been beating them off this field all season long. Yeah, they were up high, and they just didn't want to come down. And so we got them out there, and it was just a terrible hunt. And then that next day, I drove by the same field, and the exact same spot that we sat, we had like 2,000 cranes just sitting right there. And I was like,
damn.
I was like, damn.
You hate to see that.
Yeah. Damn. I'll have to get you on a crane hunt. It's definitely an experience.
I mean,
pre-pterodactyls.
Oh, I bet, dude. I mean, I see them. I'm in Lubbock all the time, so I've seen them up in the sky, but I haven't gotten to hunting yet. Definitely, that needs to happen this year.
You ever want to get on a damn good crane hunt? I'll have to send you my buddy's number, Jacob Salmon. He's a guide for Red Eye, and I think they've been doing pretty good this year.
Dude,
I tried to call them today.
Red Eye.
Yeah, Red Eye is the real deal.
They're out of Lubbock, right?
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right west of Lubbock, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's crazy, like when you crane hunt, the dogs have to, or I don't know if they actually like have to, but it's smart to put like the rec specs on them and the vest, because the cranes will like poke their eyes out and poke their sides.
Shit, dude, that's crazy.
That's why when you see a lot of people out there with a baseball bat when you're crane hunting.
Yeah. Hey, when I think of that, I think of you.
Yeah.
I've seen plenty of videos and photos. We got the baseball bat at.
Got the baseball. Got the Marucci. Got the 33-inch Marucci.
Yeah, what's this fool doing with the baseball bat in the field? But yeah, that's something I need to do this year. Another thing is, I think we were talking about it earlier, doing some kind of yote hunt in Arizona. Was that what you're thinking? Was it Arizona?
Yeah, Arizona, Nevada. Spend a week down there and do a public land hunt. That sounds so fun.
I'm down.
Now it's gonna be hot, but
I'm down. I mean, when would we go? You think the summer or what?
I don't know.
Does it matter? I mean, I know. Don't they start they have their pups in February? I know that.
Yeah, and
or are they breeding in February? No, they're breeding in February.
No, they're breeding in February. I think they have them around July.
Yeah.
Like mid-summertime. That's when they start having their pups.
Yeah,
and that's whenever it's fun coyote hunting. I mean, a lot of people that are big into competitions don't like coyote hunting during the summertime because you're killing the pups. But it's also fun when you can play a female in distress or a pup in distress, and that mama comes out hot, and then her pups come out, and then you just get them all.
That's heat, dude.
If you're lucky,
man. Yeah, I mean, I just know February's bad here. Like literally February 1st, like yotes, the coyotes are bad down here. We got DMP pens, and we let our deer out. In the past, we've been letting them out end of first week of February, and I guess it's 3 years now. One of our pens got completely wiped. There was 20 deer in there. The yotes just went in there and wiped them all out. And
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's something to do right when February hit, that because those deer are in there from October on to February, so they're in there for a couple months. But it's not till February hits that some gets those yotes cranking and they get hungry. So we've been letting our deer out now, last week of January, which is coming up. But yeah, yote hunt would be insane. I'm definitely down. What kind of rifle are you using? Or would you use?
Probably my 223. I have a Fred Eichler, I think it is, AR, and it's a pretty accurate gun. I mean, I've yet to miss with it, knock on wood, but we'll see. We'll get that filmed hunt in Coyotes of Arizona, and somebody's gonna go back to this podcast and be like, "I've yet to miss with it."
Exactly. Oh, but they'll find it.
Yeah, they will find it.
Expose
for sure.
You, bro. I guarantee. But
yeah, you'll whiff on them. You'll whiff on them every once in a while. my cousin Jordan, now my cousin, he finally married my cousin Hannah, and I've always called him cousin Jordan because him and Hannah have been together for forever. and he was the one that really got me into coyote hunting, and he took me out a couple times, and I don't even know how many. Like I cannot hang out with that dude without him being like, "Remember that time that you whiffed on that coyote? Remember that time that you whiffed on that coyote?" Like so many times,
Damn.
like I'd get nervous and you jank the trigger and blow the shot.
Yeah. I need to. I mean, we got yotes down here, but it's not like I'm usually not hunting for them. You know, I'm in the deer blind, and I'll see one run by like a Sendero, and I pop it.
Do you have a bad bobcat problem?
I mean, so here we don't shoot all of our bobcats that we see, just because they're such a pretty animal, and they don't mess with the deer as much as people think. You know, they usually stick to. We got a lot of quail here. We got a lot of road runners. We got a lot of cottontail. So they're usually sticking to those animals in terms of food for themselves. But we do have a lot of cats. Yeah, but I mean they're small. They're 30 pounds. So
Yeah.
I mean they're not taking down a deer unless it's a fawn. But we don't worry.
You ever
about
seen
them.
a mountain lion down there,
bro? You want to talk about mountain lions? That's a story itself, but why not talk about it right now? Oh my gosh. We've had 4 sightings, but no one has been 100%. And I'm talking about 100%. We've had people that are, 80%, 95%, 99%, but no one's been 100% that, oh man, I saw a mountain lion. We've had 2 helicopter guys when they're catching deer, said they've seen a cat running. They said 95% sure it was a mountain lion. And then my buddy Cole Gray, he's actually down here right now. He was walking to his tripod stand. He was bow hunting in the morning, and I guess he got up in his tripod towards the back of the property, and he said he saw a mountain lion. But I mean, he said he saw a mountain lion, but I don't know. I mean, he wasn't like, oh man, bro, it was a mountain lion. It looked like this. Like it's like, oh, I saw his rear end, or I saw his big ass tail dragging across. And then my mom and dad saw one again riding in the Jeep. They said it was like albino. I was like, man, what are you looking at? I don't know. But the thing is, how
cool it'd be to have an albino mounted mountain lion in your house,
bro. I just want a regular mountain lion. I'm gonna full body mount that thing and place it right there in the mantle. Like it's going right up front. Like you walk in the house, that's the first thing you're seeing. Speaking
that'd be cool.
Yeah, dude, that'd be insane. But the thing is, like, all my friends are seeing them. Like all these people are seeing them. I haven't seen one, and I've been on this ranch for damn long time, and it's weird. I mean,
you haven't seen them, but they've seen you.
Yeah, exactly. That's why in the morning when I'm walking to the blind, I'll put on some the baby or something like that, or some Drake, because I get fucking scared, dude. I ain't gonna lie about that.
I'm gonna put my headphones on and walk to the stand and act like I did not hear that scream back there. Exactly. It sounded like a woman screaming, and I know there's no females out here. So
you want to talk about something though? Here in South Texas, I was just up at the taxidermy place the other day in Pearsall, which is about 10 minutes from the property, and the lady, they were saying that a bunch of warthogs got out from a property. I don't know what they were doing with them on their property. I don't know if they were just selling hunts. I don't know why else you would have warthogs. You would actually bring warthogs onto your property, but they got out, and apparently they're running out like all around South Texas right now. So I mean, our we got high fence property, but we also got that low fence property. So I mean, it'd be pretty cool to see a warthog coming across in the Freer River, our low fence side. That would be pretty cool. That'd be a thing I'd full body mount and put in the middle of the house, but just cause like, what's the chance,
Yeah. You guys, you said you guys have a lot of rattlesnakes, don't you?
Dude, we got a lot of rattlesnakes.
I'm not the one for snakes. I'm like maybe it's because I was born in Las Vegas, but I don't like insects. I don't like spiders. I don't like snakes. Like I don't even know why I like hunting, because
don't go ahead.
It's just like a grasshopper hops on me, I'm like, oh my god, like get off of me. But yeah,
all I'm gonna say is that's South Texas for you. Everything hurts. Whether you go in the brush, you're fighting mesquite trees, you're fighting cactuses, you're fighting flowers. We got these little purple flowers. If they rub
Yeah,
up,
we
and
have
they're
them up
wet,
here too.
yeah, you ain't wearing freaking pants that starts burning, and you got to pee on yourself. You heard that before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never peed on myself before.
Oh, I have plenty of times, but
it actually helps.
no, yeah, our pee got like acid in it, so like it's some kind of, I don't know. It just it gets the burn away. I mean, so you still get like a little rash or something like that. But and then of course we got the tarantulas. We got dude. I was hunting the other day, and I have a ground blind, and I had freaking no, honest to God, 10 black widows in my blind. I got in there. I'm just chilling. Everything's set up perfectly. I got the camera up. I got everything's perfect. Put the face paint on, all the good stuff. I look down and I'm like, what is that? Like, what is that? And I'm like, it's a spider. It's all good. It's all good. And I see the hourglass, the red hourglass. I'm like, God damn it. That's a black widow. And then I'm just looking around because the blind's dark, right? I'm one of those pop up, those double bull, 270s.
Oh yeah.
Good blind. Look up. I'm like, oh, there's another one. And I'm just looking everywhere, and there's damn black widows everywhere. I'm like, I'm out here. I left my bow, I left my release, I left my camera, I left everything in there, and just dipped. But yeah, we have problems with. I mean, we got all that stuff, scorpions, all the goodies. So I mean, if you come down here,
bitten.
No, I haven't got bitten by anything. My dog got bit by, or he got stung by a scorpion, and yeah, he got hit by a skunk, and that's about it. We got porcupines. Porcupines are mean here, dude. We got badgers. We have it all.
Badgers don't play around.
Badgers don't play around, dude. I was setting snares around the property, and I actually saw them on YouTube, and I pulled up one day. I'm like, what is this big old? I don't know. It's like a big old. He dug it up because he was doing circles because he was caught up in the snare. I'm like, what the heck is this? No way, it's a goat. It's a damn badger. I didn't know we had those till that day, but
yeah, badgers are mean and they stink too. They reek.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know what it is about them, but
yeah. Yeah. But so what's your plan for, I guess, the future in terms of you staying in Oklahoma? Is that your goal?
I don't really know yet. This is where the money has kept me so far. I'm a diesel mechanic here in the city, and it's pretty easy work, good money. Yeah. And my goal is to open up my own shop and then have my own waterfowl guide company or waterfowl outfitter deal, and I feel like that'd be pretty fun.
There you go. Have you started? Have you thought any ideas of that waterfowl company yet, outfitter? You just start putting stuff together.
Yeah, I haven't really thought too much into it. That's kind of just been like a dream thing.
Yeah.
And eventually I will, because we got enough land up here, I think, that I could get something going. And there's enough people in my hometown that have land up there too that would let me lease their land out to do it.
So for like waterfowl, like, I mean, of course, I mean, you need water, right? That's your biggest thing. It's just water.
I mean, like I guess ducks. I mean, I guess you don't even really need water. I mean, you could hunt ducks out of a dry field, out of a cornfield.
Oh, for real? I have
you could hunt geese out of a dry field, and you can hunt cranes out of a dry field. I don't think I've ever. I mean, I've heard of people. I've seen like videos of people shooting cranes over water, but I've never done it.
Okay.
Most of the places that we hunt cranes off of is wheat fields or sowed feed fields.
Okay, gotcha. So what? Because we got. I mean, I've seen like we got a pond, right? We got a tank, and I mean, there's probably like every year there's probably like 10 teal on there. But other than that, like we don't got no ducks. I mean, we're just too far south, or like what's the deal with that?
I don't know. I just really got into waterfowl last year, or like the past 2 years, and I was more into sandhill crane hunting than I am ducks or geese.
Okay.
I mean, the limit on cranes is only 3 per person, and when you go goose hunting, I mean the limit's 8, but you're also probably going to go through a box and a half of shells, all the shooting that you do. And when you're paying $25, $30, $40 a box for a box of shells, that gets ridiculous.
Yeah.
And cranes
nowadays
are just easy. Yeah. Nowadays it's hard to find shells still.
Dude, yeah, I'll be going to pawn shops still trying to find freaking ammo sometimes.
I was watching your last podcast, and you said that you and your brother were going to pawn shops, and your brother was getting like some off-brand stuff made in like a sweatshop.
Ghetto stuff that fires backwards and fires back at you.
Getting shot by a shotgun is not fun. I think I told you that story, didn't I?
I'm
blind in my left eye now.
I want to hear it again. You want to run that real fast?
Yeah. Whenever I was 15, me and my grandpa and my uncle and my cousin were quail hunting. And I went to go get my bird dog, and they went to go get their bird dog. And I was on we were in a tree row. It was probably 25 yards from one side to another. And there was a fence line on the side of the tree row that I was on. And I was crawling through it, and I got caught on my vest. And I see these quail run right up to my face. And I was like, okay, like right up to my face. I couldn't, like, there was kind of like a small hump, but I couldn't really see anything over there because it was a tree row. And so I was stuck in the fence, and I was like trying to get out. I had my shotgun laid down over here, and the quail flew up, and I heard a shot, and then bam, that was it. And I get unstuck. I don't remember how I got unstuck because my adrenaline is just through the roof. Like, I don't remember feeling it or anything. I was just in shock.
Like, did you just get shot like right in the face?
Yeah, like right in the face. And so I got out of the fence, and I covered my eye, and I'm like, am I seeing this? Like, what's going on? And I was like, I think I just got shot. And they were like, what? I was like, I think I just got shot. And they were like still like trying to process what I was saying. And on the third one, I said it again, and they were like, oh. And then so they ran over there to me and got me to the hospital, and 4 surgeries later and 10 stitches in my eye later, I still can't really see anything. I have a BB in my eye, a BB in my nose, BB inside my face, 2 in my shin, dude. And a couple bounced off my knuckle and my head. But the BBs are still in me too. They couldn't take them out. Yeah.
Are they? I'm guessing they're lead, right?
Yeah, they were lead.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
That's insane. Like, that's one thing. Like, when I'm quail hunting, like I only quail hunt with like my brother and my dad, just because like, I mean, you're swinging guns and stuff all the time. That's pretty dangerous. And I probably won't ever. I always thought about like doing like an outfitter with quail because I mean we got quail here, but it's just so risky, with swinging guns.
Safety. I mean, you got to make sure everybody. I will never go bird hunting again without safety glasses on.
It's bad. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I already lost one eye. I can't risk losing another eye because then I'll be like, where's my food at?
Then you're done. So, dude, that's freaking wild. That's insane. Wait, when you told me that in person, I was like, damn. That's do you know who shot you?
Yeah, it was my cousin.
It was your cousin.
Yeah.
And so like
he's
I mean, how'd that go afterwards?
I mean, we're all right. We're civil.
But did stuff change because of that?
We weren't really close in the first place. I mean, he's like 38, probably 37. Okay. So he was a lot older than I was at the time. And that was that. I mean, I see him every once in a while when I go out to the ranch that we have here in Perkins. But
there's no like awkwardness anymore. It's kind of like it happened and he said sorry and like move on.
Yeah. Yeah, he was just like sorry, and that was pretty much it. Like, dude, sorry.
I mean, yeah. I can imagine like the feeling of like just shooting someone like on accident. It's like, damn. Like, I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
I personally would feel really bad. I don't know.
I feel terrible. Like, yeah, I wouldn't be able to speak. My gut would be like,
especially like if you made somebody blind for the rest of their life.
Right. Yeah. That's wild.
How often do you guys do pig hunting down there?
So honestly, whenever we want, we got so our pigs are on our low fence side, and we got cameras down there. Shoot photos to our phone. So if we're just like chilling at the house, watching football, eating dinner, we get a photo. Oh, pigs down there. We'll run to the back of the property and we'll start lighting them up. We'll sneak up on them and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. And then other times, there's hunting back there. I mean, pigs are there 24/7. We got corn, I mean, all the time running down there. And then we got, the oak trees just lined up on the Frio River. So, they're eating those acorns, those roots, all that good stuff. So, the pigs they're in numbers, and we've actually had some big ones this year. We signed up for Los Costadores, and my brother shot a 203, and first place was 206. So we're pretty close. We shot another like 195, so we shot some pretty big ones this year. But pigs are here.
I was pretty lucky. Like I said, whenever I met you and Connor and Spencer and Sterling, we don't have really a lot of pigs on our place. Like we used to have a decent amount, but now we really don't. And Sterling, he's on the south side of the river, or his ranch is on the south side of the river, and they had like, what was it, 2,000-3,000 acres down there, and they had a lot of pigs. And I'd get the photos, and I'd run down there and go shoot some pigs. Or me and Sterling, that's all we'd ever do, was just ride around in his truck and just look for pigs. That's all we could ever do. And a lot of the times we'd get skunked. But like one time we were coming down the draw, and we're like, what the hell? The pigs aren't here. It just said they were here. And the next thing you know, the pigs come out of the draw again, and are like, we're like 5 yards from them. And so they run back down, and we get our guns out. We start shooting like it's like World War III out there. I don't even know if we got a single pig. That one. Yeah, we were just blasting, spraying and praying, and I don't think we got a single one.
That's still fun. Whenever you're blasting pigs, you're winning. So yeah, with us, I mean, most of our hunts are, we're using thermals or spotlighting. That you rarely will get one coming out the daytime. It'll be close to night, either sun going down or dark, but it's fun. It's always a blast. So, I mean, it's one of those things. They're always there for us. We're definitely fortunate. I mean, people hate pigs, but they're still fun to shoot. So we usually don't wipe them out. I mean, we got traps. We've caught plenty of traps. We've done some custom traps. And we caught, like 20, 30 pigs at once. And, we'll shoot the ones that we want, and then we'll let the others out, We don't just mark them all because, I mean, what's the point, It's on our low fence side, so. But it's pretty fun stuff. So I guess, off season wise for deer hunting, because we're about in off season. I want to do another episode with you strictly on the off season, but I just want to bring up this, like y'all. So you're public, right? Or you're just private? You private below fence?
Private below fence. Private below fence.
Okay. So do y'all do anything for the off season in correlation to getting ready for the season for like deer?
I personally don't.
Okay.
I mean, I'm deer hunting is fun, yes, but like once I got a taste of the waterfowl, like that's my biggest thing now is waterfowl. Okay. Yeah, I moved to that. I mean, I'll go deer hunting and get my one big buck every year, but because me and my buddy have a competition. I mean, my buddy Garrett Knowles, he killed a very, very, very impressive white-tailed deer in Northwest Oklahoma. I think it was in 2017. It was like a 23-pointer. Like it was massive. Like we have a competition every year. I texted him. I was like, I got a big buck down, and like I was shaking, and he was like, send me a picture of it. And he was like, I got one too. And I was like, send me a picture of it. And so he sent me a picture of his. I didn't even send him a picture of mine because I was like, that didn't even compare. Like I think his scored like 180. His scored like 183 and something, and like mine didn't even compare to that. And I was like, I guess you won this year, buddy.
All right, so same question then, but for like waterfowl, like how do you prepare for that? Other than like, I mean, you all get your blind set up. I mean, how do you prepare? Like the
blinds that I use are the blinds that I use are the Lucky Duck A-frames, and whenever. It depends on what brush you're hunting in. I like to hunt in sowed feed because they're tall stalks, and you can brush it in pretty darn well. Right. And so it's because cranes are smart. Cranes are very, very, very smart birds. And so, I mean, you don't, besides getting your decoys ready and getting everything ready for the season, I don't really know what there is to do in the off season besides what my grandpa plants his fields to. I mean, whatever I want to hunt on, it's not going to change the fact of what he plants his fields to. I just go off of what he does.
Right.
And
so there's not much scouting going on.
No.
Seeing where birds are constantly flying and stuff like that.
I mean, during the season, you figure out where the X is. And
where
the X is going to be where the birds are going to typically land in that area. Okay. And so he's got it like the flyway. I mean, like I think my buddy Jacob that guides there at Red Eye, he shot a crane that had a band and a tracker on it.
No way.
And yeah, I don't know how old it, or one of his clients did. And I don't know how old it was, but I think whenever they look back at like the tracking of it, it had flew like the same path, like almost the exact same path every single year from here to somewhere up in Russia. I honestly believe that those cranes come down from Russia.
That's wild. That's insane.
Yeah, that is very insane, and that's probably why they're
Wait, Russia or Canada?
Russia.
Russia. What
I'm I'm like 85% sure that that's where those birds come from. A good majority of them. I mean, like my cousin, I have some cousins that live in Florida, and he'll send me pictures of sandhill cranes all the time. And but I think those are just birds that stay there all year long.
Yeah. Damn.
Hey, let me grab a charger real quick. But yeah, I'll definitely have to get you onto a crane hunt this upcoming season. It's a blast. You and your brother and the Betty brothers.
Yeah,
Beatty,
dude.
is it Beatty or Betty?
I think it's Beatty. Yeah, I don't know
but I wasn't 100% sure.
I mean, I'm not 100% sure either, but it's
Spencer
whatever.
And Connor. We'll just Spencer and Connor. We'll just go with that.
Yeah, but
the two brothers that travel all over hunting 24/7.
Oh yeah, dude. I want to get them on a podcast with you, and we'll go at it. That'll be pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, yeah, for us off season wise, like I said, I don't want to get too much into it, but we have a lot to do. Literally starting now. We're ordering protein. We're ordering feed. We're actually changing our feed up for the off season. But we have a lot to do. Literally today I was just putting getting our protein spots location set up where we put our feed, and we start with feed, and then we start with our spring food plots, and what else we do. It's mostly just the feed and water because it starts getting hot, and you gotta make sure those deer bodies are fully healthy. And then we have a food plot now that we planted back in October that should last till about April. We'll open it and close it. So we have some good stuff for off season is basically just, making sure your deer are healthy, attracting deer in, and getting them, the vitamins and minerals that they need to grow those antlers during the off season. So it gets tough. Can't just sit back and relax.
Is it pretty expensive running that protein and giving all that stuff? I'm sure it's so.
It's dumb, dude. It's dumb, and we fill them up. We fill them up 8 times from now until the end of summer, and we go through. Hold on, do the math right now.
Let's say what's the average price of when you're filling your protein feeders per time?
So we got 15 feeders on our property for protein, right? Each feeder is a ton. Each feeder holds 1,000 pounds. So that's 15,000 pounds, right? And you times that, you got to fill them up 8 times. So that's 120,000 pounds of feed that we go through. It's a lot. That
sounds like it.
Yeah, we're about to change feeds. I don't know what the exact price wise. But it's a lot. But but it makes a difference. They say, even I would say it myself, is that protein alone will literally give you a 20% increase in your antler growth. The deer that is a 150 class buck will be, 190 class buck. They'll jump that much just from protein.
That's crazy.
But you gotta be constant, and you gotta be feeding the right stuff. But off season.
I'd be scared. I would be scared to put protein out on a low fence, especially when you have other people that hunt around you. Because
that's when it gets tricky.
I would be salty.
It's just all about how selfish you are and how much money you got, basically. Because
I would be very salty if my neighbor shot a 210-inch whitetail that I'd been planning on shooting, but I was too busy to go out and hunt or something.
Right. Yeah,
I would be very salty.
Yeah. So it gets tough. But off season, what makes the season? So that's that. I think we're about to wrap this up. I think we're about an hour in. So that
Alrighty.
was good stuff, dude. I definitely want to do.
Did you get your new vehicle for the ranch since the Jeep incident?
Yeah, dude. So we got a 2022 Tacoma, brand spanking new, and it runs nice. Put a little 2-inch.
You gonna get it rhino lined?
We're gonna get it rhino line once we rip it up, once we get the scratches and all that stuff. But we got 2-inch lift, put some tires on there. I mean, it's a lot better than the Jeep. Let's say that. That Jeep was
I bet
I think it was 2004, and it had we have a lot of rats, so like rats would get in there, eat those wires up, and I mean that's what caused that electrical fire. But yeah, Tacoma's running good. I think we're gonna get another one too. I think that's the move because we're done with Polaris. We're done with Polaris. We just bought a new Polaris. I don't know why, but we're done with Polaris. Remember I was telling you that. I was texting you. I was like, man, like what else is there? I love the Polaris because like the shock and just riding them, like they're nice to ride in. You feel literally no bumps because the shocks and the springs on them. But I mean, I gotta find something else. So, but
I know my grandpa we use a Kawasaki mule on the ranch, and the suspension on that thing is just phenomenal. Like from riding in our old mule to our Ranger that we have. I mean, depends on how fast you want to go because you can get a Ranger up to 60 miles an hour, 65. Yeah. But those mules, mules only go 40.
That's all I need. Like I'm riding around the ranch, 20 miles per hour, 25 miles per hour. Like I ain't ripping it, But
yeah.
Are they diesel or no?
I bet that I would put money on it that they make a diesel version of that.
That'd be nice. I think that's the move.
But what's gonna suck is I bet it might have DEF in it. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
DEF is not fun stuff to play with. You leave it on your tools, it'll eat it up.
Yeah, I got that from my truck. So, but
you need to get that sucker deleted.
Dude, I know. I'm about to come this summer. I got some money saved up. I'm about to do some cool stuff to my truck. So, I think I'm gonna get that. What's it called? That airlift.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one of those and some other stuff. I'm gonna wrap it with the D-Tex.
D-Tex, yeah, that'd be sick.
I'm gonna do some kind of custom D-Tex wrap. And that's when I was wanting to get the trailer for the enclosed trailer and throw the buggy inside and then wrap the trailer as well. Kind of get, a full ass unit going on
outfitter set up.
Basically. So that's the plan. But it's all cost money. So I gotta keep working. But yeah, man, I think we're gonna end this. Yeah, we're over an hour in. So that was a good podcast, man. Appreciate you having it out. Definitely going to get you back. We'll go in more detail with some other stuff. In a future podcast, we'll get some more guys on here. Have a nice old conversation.